Hi there, here's a quick little treatise on sloping a roof. I've got a roof that's going to be flat, sloped insulation, another one over here, another one over here, and then one that's going to follow the sloping steel. So what I've got is a couple different roof types. I've changed one to be variable and one to, these are set to be variable and this one isn't. And I've got some sloping structure underneath it here, so if I right click on this I can use override graphics by element and set this to go surfaces, and that'll make it a bit easier to see what I'm doing. I can use our modify sub-elements, the shape editing features here. I can use pick supports and then reach in and touch the supporting pieces. Got to be careful to make sure you highlight the pieces that you really want. Now if I can't see some, I should have made some of these others hidden, so I went to wireframe. Just to make sure I get them all. And if I've done well, I should see everything clean up a bit here. Have a closer look. Reset this visibility. So the roof is sloping, following the structure in this case. If I zoom in here, what I've done is I've added some reference planes to help me shape edit this one. So I'm going to grab this piece of roof, and then I'm going to add a split line from intersection to intersection. I'll repeat that again. I find that the split line is a little more predictable or consistent when it comes to modifying the sub-elements, and that I get cleaner rafter, valley, ridge lines. So specify a value and finish that. And when I zoom in, take a look at that. If I repeat the performance over here one more time, split line, I'm sketching it over here, and the purpose of this is to provide a clear-cut boundary for where the roof should be dropped. And then modify sub-elements, select each individual slope line, split line rather, and enter in the negative value for the deflection that I want. I have a look at my building section. I'll see that this is my roof that's sloping, but it's flat on the bottom, next to the roof that's sloping following the steel. So this roof is sloping fully, while this one is staying flat. And ultimately, in a cross section like this, I can just join geometry to make the two clean up a little nicer. And the difference between this roof and the other is that in the type properties, I've taken the layers and I've made this layer variable, so it affects all of these layers above. These two layers, they flex in terms of elevation, while this one stays horizontal or flat. This roof isn't. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button there. And so there's no variable setting here. That's the crux of the two different settings. So it's really just a matter of splitting it up. I wanted two different kind of roof conditions to be involved here, so I created separate pieces of roof to indicate that. If I hide this one for a second, you can see I've used beam systems that are following this supporting sloping structure here. So I can put roof drains in and around this column, in and around this column, while in the other bays I might drop a roof drain in here and then slope it over to the steel or something nearest this other column. Okay, hope it helps.